banned for a Charlie Kirk joke? Wait, what the fuck?
Yo, what's up?
Pluto, I didn't do anything wrong. Why did I get banned?
Because of
Yes.
the Charlie Kirk stuff.
Wait, what'd I say?
You
Say that
hold on, let me look at it real quick. I'll tell you exactly. The guidelines say glorifying, endorsing, or expressing approval of a person's past or current traumatic events, and you said some things in a VOD, I don't know if it was yesterday or when it was, that was basically making light of his death. You know, you said things like...
Pluto, literally everyone does that for everything on Twitch. What?
I mean, apparently across the line when you talked about how you're glad he's dead.
I didn't... I was making a small joke?
Yeah, and then you went on to say, you know, I'm kidding, or am I kidding, or am I? You know, like you kind of...
Bro, you've got to be kidding me, Pluto. In the middle of my sponsor, really?
Yeah.
Bro.
You are eligible for an appeal, which I...
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's... Well, it turns out he's the CEO of Antifa. Not me. Comedy's illegal again. I mean, this is a convo with his partner manager that got leaked because his stream stayed live in the mini player after he was banned. Wait, what? Wait, why didn't you guys tell me that? I didn't fucking know. I shouldn't have seen this. I shouldn't have watched that. I hope they don't fucking ban me next. Well, I guess like everybody's seen it now. Well, regardless. I know Zach Boosie posted it. I know. But I can see why Twitch wouldn't be... X reacted to it too. I just can see why Twitch wouldn't be fond of that kind of footage being out there. You know what I mean? I told you not to comment, dummy. Well, regardless, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it was an accident. All right, so in some ways I do. Hasan, by the way, immediate response. Hasan's still not banned, by the way. What the fuck is this? A fucking joke? No, because I play when I was driving. They fucking banned me during my sponsor. And Hasan gets banned on his day off, and they ban me live. I'm in the middle of my fucking sponsor. Wait, what the fuck? Why is he bringing me up? Yeah, dude. I'm very careful about this sort of stuff. That's the reason why they have to fucking go all the way back to like 2018 to be like, see, he was violent or some shit. God damn. Yeah, why you say fuck me for, bro? God damn. And there's like people in the fucking replies being like, well, Hasan is still not banned. Yeah, I wonder why I'm still not banned, especially because of something like this. Okay? What was the last live ban you've seen? I got banned I got banned live for live reacting to a thing. I got like copy strike before. It's happened a couple times. I got banned by fucking Nazis, ironically enough. Gavin McGinnis got me clapped before. Is it 7 days or permanent? No, it's probably 7 days, which you can appeal, obviously, and maybe even get a lower sentence. Yeah, the reason why I haven't gotten banned about Charlie Kirk or making light of Charlie Kirk's death is because I haven't done that. Because obviously, like if I had, trust me, people would have been fucking blasting it all over the goddamn internet. Anyway, it's so crazy. Like, yeah. I mean, I think it's like, to be fair, for the record, like, regardless of what Mizkif was saying, like, his reaction is kind of funny. His reaction is kind of funny to that because, like, he literally is like, what do you mean? We make jokes about everything, right? And he's not wrong. Let's be real. The reason why the reason why it's happening is because there is like a heightened environment of tension right now, and everyone is out. Like, the knives are out. People don't even want to fucking like grieve Charlie Kirk or mourn Charlie Kirk. They don't give a fuck about that at all. They just want to punish people that they think are not sufficiently Republican agenda, pro Donald Trump. That's what this is, right? That's what this is. So that's precisely the reason why, like, for someone like Mizkif, who is oblivious to that kind of shit, because he's oblivious to everything, he thinks, bro thinks jokes are allowed. Okay? Is not. It's not. Obviously, you can still be like sincere about your assessment of what Charlie Kirk has said and what his like output was, as I have been, right? That's within the confines of reason. But under normal circumstances, you absolutely would be able to make fun of that. Okay. And it's so funny because like Mizkif is not like a woke guy at all. And he's just like an apolitical guy who thought this, just like everything else, is allowed. And unfortunately, what a lot of people don't realize is that in this new media environment that we're in, you can't do that. Like, it's just straight up. Republicans will fucking destroy you. They will destroy you. Yeah, big mistake. Bro thought jokes were allowed. Big mistake. Jokes not allowed. But now, of course, people will turn around and be like, well, Hasan did this, Hasan did that, in order to just like, once again, bring everything back to another person that is completely unrelated to the issue, so they can make like 100 videos about discourse, 100 videos about like Twitch is so inconsistent, blah, 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 all this shit. Ugh. It's so fucking annoying. It's gotten to a point where I feel like there's a lot of people who fucking hate Twitch and they just exclusively hate watch Twitch. You know what I mean? Where they just like sit around and wait for any opportunity to just like attack Twitch. Some of which are doing it because they are getting paid by Kick and other, or like Kick personally, right? I'm sure there are some people like that. And they've taken over the Livestream Fail subreddit, and that's all they fucking do. They just sit around. Like, I see stuff on the LSF subreddit sometimes because it shows up on my fucking main page, and it's crazy because like something that is a international news, right? Like the David situation, right? He's a streamer, and you know, new updates about something like David will get like 3,000 upvotes. And then there will be like an old ass fucking video of me that they're trying to fucking relitigate to be like, oh, Hasan being violent or some shit. That guy's like 7,000 upvotes. And it's like very obvious that these guys just like consistently fucking brigade this goddamn subreddit, and they don't care about anything. At this point, the subreddit does not care about anything but like fuck Hasan. And it's so wild. It's so wild, and it has no motion really, but it don't matter. I see it with like all the anti-Kai stuff too. Like, there is an initiative, even on Twitter as well, to like constantly fucking farm anti-Kai clips in the same way that they do, in the same way that they were doing to me for years and years and years. I think it's a byproduct of just like becoming such a big media figure. No matter what, there's always going to be people who fucking hate you, sometimes for good reasons, sometimes for bad reasons. But then there's also, I think, like an inorganic attempt to smear someone and like destroy their reputation to the best of their ability. So that is And no matter who we're talking about, like you can present someone in a false framing regardless of, they could be the best person on the planet, and you can still present them in a false framing over and over again. If you do it consistently, people that only see the false framing are going to start developing negative associations and negative attitudes about you, no matter who it is. It's just, it is what it is. Right? Like I even saw that with people that were, all due respect, is it giving people crap on you? Why do you complain about it constantly? Wait, what? This is not even about me. What the fuck? I'm just using one example. I was talking about an entirely separate example. I was literally about to use this as a jump off point. Why? What? Are you okay? I mean, I'm a Twitch streamer. This is my stream, so obviously I'm using my own personal experience in this field, right? But ultimately, no matter what you do, there's like always going to be fucking people that present you in a false light. And one example I will use is like immediately after the Davis stuff came out. Immediately people were like fucking ripping into Ludwig and Jason, right? Because they didn't fully know what the situation was. No one really did. And they were judging off of the fact that like the law enforcement had not decided that David was even a fucking suspect. Like he did 5 extra tour spots before new information came out that tied him directly to the victim, right? But that didn't stop people from making it seem after the fact as though they were speaking on David in such like light terms before the fact, right? Yeah, nobody knew his girlfriend was a child and a victim. So that's what they were doing. And it happens all the time. It happens to everybody, right? And I did find it interesting that like Ludwig received that level of animosity for something that was totally beyond his control. And it's something that happens to me all the time. So, you know, maybe he's a little bit more understanding, which is, by the way, speaking of the Davis stuff, oh my